we are good to go. Here we go. Break number 638, Prizm No Huddle football. Let's see what we've got going here. Starting off with Laramie Tunsil of the Texans, followed by Terrell Williams of the Raiders, Isaac Bruce of the Rams. Looks like a redemption here. 1 second. It's going to be 900 points. We will be auctioning that off this evening, or randomizing that off at the end of this break. The 900 points for the Panini Prizm No Huddle. And then a Van Jefferson RC for the Rams and Ryan. Andrew, you did not miss the Select H2. That's going to be... there's 2 breaks after this. You can always look right underneath me, and all the breaks are scheduled and ordered. Thanks, Joey. I didn't want to make that same mistake of last time. Marquise Brown. We have a blue out of 79. Akeem Hicks, Christian McCaffrey. That blue is going to be Austin Hooper of the Cleveland Browns. And then our RC is Nate Stanley of the Vikings. Nate Stanley of the Vikings is going to be going to Casey. And that Austin Hooper out of 79 is going to Josh. We had 2 Henry Ruggs in the first break of the night. DJ Chark do 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 do. DJ Chark do 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 do. That's going to Zach, followed by Michael Gallup with the Cowboys, Russell Williams with the Seahawks, and then a Keyshawn Vaughn emergent, and that's going to be going to Justin. That's a nice RC right there. Followed by a DeAndre Swift RC, and that's going to be going to Brandon. Can't complain about those 2 back-to-back running back RC. Got it. Nice to have you here. Born yesterday. We just broke into this, and we just opened this. We're on the 4th pack, and didn't have not had a Henry Ruggs. We're into the 4th pack, so we have there's 18 packs, so we have 14 left to go. Carlos Dunlap, Malcolm Butler, Ricky Jackson. We have a Disco Aaron Rodgers and an Albert. Oh my God, Jan, we've worked on this so many times. Aquabana. Albert Aquabana of the Broncos. That Aaron Rodgers is going to be going to Tim, and Albert Aquabana of the Broncos going to Zach. Here we go. We have a pink in here. That's going to be out of 15. But first, Preston Williams, Dexter Lawrence, Josh Reynolds. The pink is going to be Josh Allen of the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's going to Zach. And then a Brian Edwards of the Raiders going to Born Yesterday. Daniel, right after this break, I can check that for you and let you know, but you should receive Yeah, if it was on eBay, if it was through BreakTraders, then you wouldn't, or then you would get the break number. But. For eBay, you'd have to just go to your eBay account. CJ Mosley, Travis Kelce, Michael Vick, a Dan Marino disco, and then a Julian Blackmon of the Colts, and that's going to be going to Casey. Peyton Manning, Adrian Peterson, Joe Montana, followed by a DJ Dallas disco of the Seahawks going to Scott, and a Zach Bond of the New Orleans Saints. That's going to be going to Crystal. Almost halfway through this break, number 638. Joe Mixon, Max Crosby. We have a blue out of 79 coming. Traquan Smith, followed by a Sean Lee of the Cowboys going to Brad, and a Michael Warren, the second of the Eagles, going to Casey. Tre'Davious White, Kyle Fuller, Aaron Rodgers of the Packers, a fireworks Deshaun Watson. That's going to be going to Dan. And then in JaMychal Hasty, RC of the 49ers, going to Casey. Brandon, I'm thrilled to hear that. We work hard to make sure that we're trying to be the best out there, the best produced, and most importantly, the most customer focused. That's why we're always asking for feedback. You can also you can feedback on the type of snake draft that you'd like to see at the end of the night. A snake draft's just what it sounds like. There's eight people or 8 entries, and we randomize the order, and then you snake your picks. Keelan Cole, Amari Cooper, the brilliance Chris Carson, followed by a Laviscus Chenault, black and white, and that's going to be going to Zach. Let's get the mag on that, because here at BreakTraders, we mag all of the black and whites. Laviscus Chenault, I think he's someone... If Trevor Lawrence is anywhere close to what they think he's going to be, Laviscus Chenault is going to benefit highly. And then Jeff Okuda of the Detroit Lions going to Motown Card Collector. Joe Mama is off tonight. I don't believe she's watching the stream. She's taking a much deserved night off. Next up, we have Chad Johnson. Looks like we have a purple out of 35 coming. Rashaan Evans, DJ Moore. The purple is going to be JJ Watt of the Texans. That's out of 35, and that is number 11 out of 35, followed by Michael Ajamude of the Broncos going to Zach. Alrighty, next up, here we go. It's going to be the Magic Man, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Delvin Tomlinson, Jerry Rice. We have a Disco RC, and it's going to be Henry Ruggs the third. There you go. Born yesterday. You asked and you received. Followed by Lynn Bowden Jr. of the Raiders. The one preseason game I think that he had a Raiders uniform on is when they got that picture. Harry, you should have bid. Minka Fitzpatrick, McCole Hardman, a fireworks Darius Leonard, followed by a lockdown Joey Bosa, and a Jacob Eason RC. That Jacob Eason of the Colts is going to Casey. Hitting all the quarterbacks to start this evening. We had Burrow and Love in the last pack. We've had Eason so far. Let's get another Burrow here. Let's get a Herbert. Let's get a Tua, and let's get a Hurts. And we have 4 packs to go after this. Gardner Minshew. We have a blue out of 79 coming. Bryce Love, Demario Davis, followed by a blue Xavier McKinney for the Giants, and then Jordan Brooks of the Seahawks. This blue Xavier McKinney is going to be going to John, and the Jordan Brooks is going to Top Shelf. There is a lot of mouths to feed in Jacksonville. Urban Meyer with some really interesting comments about how he foresees Travis Etienne. Like, I don't understand why Etienne wouldn't automatically be your top back in that back, or have Robinson your top and then Etienne or some combo. But saying he's just a third down back is weird. CJ Uzma of the Bengals going to Joey. Keelan Doss of the Raiders. Aaron Jones of the Packers. Eddie Jackson Hollow of the Bears going to Josh. And then AJ Terrell of the Falcons going to Dan. Not the box we were hoping for, Joey. Josh Norman, Eddie Jackson, the hype A.J. Brown, followed by an all-out Larry Fitzgerald, and a Juwan Jennings RC of the 49ers, and that's going to be going to Casey. Two packs left before we have to do the randomization of the 900 points. We have a red out of 50 coming. Juju Smith-Schuster, Blake Jarwin, DeAndre Hopkins. The red RC is going to be Jared Pinkney of the Falcons, followed by Josiah DeGuara of the Green Bay Packers. Josiah DeGuara of the Packers, and that's going to be going to Tim. Sounds good. John, can you make a note of that? The J.J. Watt that was pulled, that's a
J.J. Watt.
Purple J.J. Watt is going to be going to Harry Hood.
Okay.
Harry doesn't have a card in this break, so we'll have to figure out a way to or doesn't have a team in this break. But
Sure, he has something else.
Yeah, he definitely does. Stephon Gilmore, Brian Dawkins, Eric Kendricks, A.J. Brown, Brilliant, followed by A. Keyshawn Vaughn, RC. Alrighty, let's run down some of our hits from this pack. We have the Jared Pinkney red out of 50 going to Dan. The Eddie Jackson Hollow. J.J. Watt purple out of 35 going to Harry Hood via Dan. The blue Sean Lee out of 79 going to Brad. Hollow Dan Marino, or Disco Dan Marino. The purple Pink or purple? Purple. Pink, Josh Allen of the Jaguars going to Zach. Aaron Rodgers disco, and the blue, Austin Hooper out of 79 going to Josh. Now on to our rookie rundown. Josiah DeGuara of the Green Bay Packers going to Tim, followed by Juwan Jennings of the 49ers to Casey. Xavier McKinney of the Giants, that's going to be going to John, followed by Lynn Bowden Jr. of the Raiders going to Born Yesterday. Michael Jamudi of the Broncos going to Zach. Jeff Okuda of the Lions going to Brandon. Jamichael Hasty of the 49ers going to Casey. Michael Warren II of the Eagles going to Casey. Zach Bond of the Saints going to Crystal. Julian Blackman of the Colts going to Casey. Brian Edwards of the Raiders going to Born Yesterday. Albert Okwebana of the Broncos going to Zach. Nate Stanley of the Vikings going to Casey. Van Jefferson of the Rams going to Ryan. Keyshawn Vaughn of the Buccaneers going to Justin. AJ Terrell of the Falcons going to Dan. Jordan Brooks of the Seahawks going to Scott. DJ Dallas of the Seahawks going to Scott. And DeAndre Swift of the Lions going to Brandon. And now we will do our randomization prior to diving in to the featured cards. We have to randomize this 900 points. And let me grab everyone's name. Alrighty, let's see how many times we're going to run this randomization. 7 times. That's going to be 7 times on the points. It's going to go to Dan Byer. Wow, Dan, not a bad entry with the $5 for the Texans-Falcons purchase there. That's going to go to Dan. And now the rest of our featured cards. We have the Jacob Eason base going to Casey. The emergent Henry Ruggs going to Born Yesterday. Keyshawn Vaughn of the Buccaneers going to Justin. And then the Laviscus Chenault black and white to finish that break up. And that's break number 638.